Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy P Farm thinking right out here in the lab. I got some outside the book, but it's book related, so I got a good lesson for you today. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got something nice for you. Let's rock. Right is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily practice will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through, because that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, too many nots. Foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not, and knows that they know not. Simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. Person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my app be true. It's starting to get good because you're starting to pay attention. Hopefully you're starting to see what I see. Right thinkers, let's talk about all the years I've been studying and learning the fall of Africa, learning how it happened. I mean, the civilization concept right now in the book. But now I'm seeing the rise of Africa. What you mean? Pay attention. Make learn something today. I got you. A little bit of history, a little bit of right thinking. You be all right. I'm loving that I learned about Kemet, Africa, for the last 35 years. I went to Egypt and I'm still in Egypt, mentally and spiritually. Why? Because it's fulfilling all my needs for what I need to do, which is to know me. They gave me everything I need to do to make that happen for myself. So I'm endowed to them. Just like a person down on his luck, a Christian come to save him, he's going to be obligated to the Christianity. I understand that. That's why I'm telling you, I know I'm in Egypt. Doing what I think, doing my thing for them. And guess what? Yeah, I can't get around it. Why? Because they're coming around again. It's the second go around for us. And I'm seeing, wait a minute, first of all, I learned about Kemet, Africa, for the last 35 years, but I've been living that philosophy ever since. And it's been working out for me. I'm passing it on to you. That's why I'm here today, doing what I do for you. I went to Africa mentally and spiritually for what? In search of the truth for myself. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I wanted the truth. I went and guess what? I found it for myself. Well, how you know what you got the truth? Good question. Once you live it, once you manifest it, you can't get no more truthful than that. That's how I know. You can know the same way, practice and do the same thing, and then it'll be your truth, not what I said. You have it for yourself, okay? Everybody believing in God. I don't give a damn what you believe. What do you know? Give me experience and we can talk. Now, with the self-knowledge that I've acquired, that I learned from Africa, I teach our ancient ancestors' philosophy. I just call it right thinking. It's still a philosophy. It's not a religion. It's a system you can practice and manifest the truth for yourself. It ain't got to be what he said. I don't tell you what I learned. I'm telling you what I know from what I learned from practicing and implementing. That's the experience. Most preachers all got the same concept. I understand that, so I'm no different than them. But this is not a religion. It's a philosophy. And I'm trying to make that distinction. I see now I got to really push to this side where y'all still confusing it with religion. I was asked This was a good one. If Kemet was so wise and smart, intelligent, how'd they fall? And knowing you're ignorant to history, I ain't got to debate. I could ask that question. We was conquered. We didn't fall. We was taken over. Simple answer. Ready? Next question? Got another question? See, those are things I do. Answer question, not debate about a whole bunch of nonsense. If you ask me the question you don't know, let me tell you. When I get done, you just learn something. But you have to try to find fault and contradict. I don't have time for that. I teach, you learn. Other than that, we got nothing to do. Simple. I teach all the time. And if we have a conversation, I'm going to interject from what you're talking about. I only know what you know or don't know about what you say. I ain't got to do nothing but listen. And I know this for sure. Understand this, okay? Okay. When you are doing something right, in God's eyes, I know when it's ordained by God, if it's for you, y'all say all that, yeah, but I dug it. Make it personal, and you be that. But was ever ordained by God, man has no chance. Why? When Africa is being built up and risen by God, by the hand of God, ain't nothing a white man can do. That's what we experiencing right now. Okay? The first go around, they hoodwinked us, they bamboozled us, and they've been doing it for a long time. And unbeknownst to them, or to them, they know that that time was going to run out. If they trickery to keep us separated, keep us going against each other, once that technique failed, playbook is over. Why? They got nothing else. All we got to do is unite. That's been the answer the whole time. Knowledge, understanding, education for what? Our generation coming behind us to do the right thing, and we can push forward. We keep going backwards, killing each other, doing bad stuff. What's that with that? If you want change, change. Start with you. Mike told you that a long time ago. Moving on. I got books on the wazoo. I made the change by what? Hitting my books, putting the work in. I'm here now every day for the last 6 years. I'm doing my job. Moving on, whether y'all like it or not. I ain't doing it because of y'all. I'm doing it despite of y'all. Why? My brother said, if you need your family and friends, depend on them to be successful, you never will. So I don't. Moving on, I learned that lesson a long time ago now, and I'm fully aware of it. Don't like it, again, but it's the truth. Moving on. When you don't like something, that's just personal. Okay, get over it. Moving on, I do. Every culture has what they call a prophecy, be it good or bad, but it's their own. And Africa was told will raise up once again. We didn't believe it 300 years ago. Why? It wasn't we were so caught up in other nonsense, we couldn't see the forest for the trees. Now we're starting to wake up, become conscious, things are starting to look a little different. Well, if we stop hurting each other, killing each other, we can go deal with our real enemy. Hello. That's what the African continent is doing right now, to this day, right now. So, get ready. And all y'all who don't pay attention to my man in Africa, Abraham Traore, if you a black person, you don't know what he's doing, don't call yourself black. Why? You ain't paying attention. You claim that, again, I ain't going there. I ain't got time for that. But now, it's our own who will what? Defeat all our opposers, okay? Oppressors, excuse me. That means the one who been beating us down for generations, he got to stop. Why? We're going to raise up one that's going to stop him. His name was Abraham. Y'all waiting for Jesus Christ to come back. Okay, call him Jesus Christ. Whatever makes you, get you happy to suit your illogical nonsense, do that. To get you to do the right thing, I don't care what you use, but just do it. Now, and he's here to what? Take care of all our oppressors from where? From all over the world. Not just here, no. Not even in America. It started in the motherland. Once Africa become black again, Scooby-Doo, ruh-roh, yeah. Black owned, black ran, black, White America can't stand that. Not just white America, Europe don't like it either, but none of them like it. Russia ain't got a problem with it. Russia was the only people who never enslaved the black man. Well, I don't want to hear a damn thing you got to say. If I'm making a point, I'm telling you what I know, not what the hell I heard. Like you telling me what somebody told you. You don't know nothing. If you depend on what somebody told you, you don't know nothing. I do my own homework. Moving on. Now, AKA that white man. And the white man, he ain't getting along with each other either. Why? The white man tell you about the German tell you about the Jew tell you about the Russian. Everybody got issues. Okay, where's the harmony? Russia, Africa. You never saw that one coming. Okay, that means the white man said he will always keep us, separate. Don't trust him. You got your hands deep in my pocket. You pissing in my face and tell me it's raining. You tell me don't trust him. Really? You ain't in a position to do that. Like my man told y'all the last person to talk about anything that's morally correct. Why y'all don't have none. He spoke right to their face. Now, that's the white man who is our understanding. The reason why you have a black and white checkerboard, there's going to be difference in duality. You're going to have one this and one that. Once you combine them, they change everything. The color, black ain't black, white ain't white, it becomes gray. Make the distinction, black and white. Colors are there for a reason, to be used. I gave that lesson already too, moving on. But again, this just information. If you understood it, you can use it and you can learn and benefit from it. It's all symbolism. And when you understand that our mortal enemy, which is that white man, we cannot coexist together. Why? No, wait a minute. We didn't have a problem educating them, and we did that. They tell you that. Our problem is what they did to us after that. Hello. Now they did our ancestors. Okay? What they did to them for profit. His whole world is based on this material. And we live in a capitalistic society because this is what he wants. He wants to have control of everything. Now they want control of even your personal. Man, you're getting... Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, y'all talking about communism. Y'all getting just as bad. Now you got people, immigrants, gotta have papers. That's the German Gestapo movement. Cops, ICE, can't talk to them. Why not? They just doing their job. Moving on. See, that's all rhetoric that we gotta be part of. I ain't part of that nonsense. But what that white man don't do, don't respect us as human beings. He wrote in the Constitution, we friends of human beings. He don't even see us as human. Why? Because you're so used to seeing us as just property. Slaves. That's why. And that mentality haven't changed. They're not going to change. Why? They benefit and profit from it. We the ones that suffer. And when we keep doing the same thing that keeps us suffering, and they love it, they see it, they don't try to change it. But when a black man, every black man, take our history, they try to do something for black people. What happened to him? They kill him. I want to be on the radar. Why? I don't want you to know what I'm doing to my people. Why? Well, you take me out. You don't want that done for our people. Educate them. That's what I do. Give you information. Moving on. That's what I do for you. That's all you need. You can use it there. Useful information is something that you can practice, you can put to use. Useless information is just something you can talk about. Ain't getting nothing done. Don't generate a damn thing. Difference is you got a bottle, you got the tip, you got the pacifier. Pacifier just shuts you up. The tip is to nourish you, and that's what you need to get more of. The tip, not the damn pacifier. Moving on, get knowledge, learn who you are. I keep telling you that. And right now, from a perspective, this is, for you Christians, this is your Savior. This is your Christ coming back to what? To save you from what? The evildoers, the oppressor. It's the oldest story in the book. The white man don't want the black person born that's going to come and take him out. They know the prophecy. They know it. And everybody say the same thing. They want to take him out before he get there. Too late. He's here. Deal with that. Okay? Now, there's the situation. They can't do what they normally do. What? Take him out. Create chaos and take him out like they did their own kind. They will do that. And everybody to a man from Africa and Russia said, don't do it. No, it ain't going down like that. I love that part right there. That's the part that I love. That means you got somebody who you don't want to mess with. Putin. Remember him? The enemy? No, he's the savior. Why? He's the fair guy. He ain't trying to beat you up. No, my man, handle that. Don't worry about it. Why? I got your back. He ain't gonna mess with me. He taught that stuff to you. He won't say that to me. That's what I like. See? Moving on. Let's go. Let me get back to the lesson. All right. Now, the whole point, again, is understand Africa has protection from Russia against America. We can count all the assassinations that y'all been part of, and it's you and y'all cronies do the same thing. And Putin noticed, let me tell you something. Don't do that. No, we ain't gonna. Don't do it. I love that. Moving on. That's like a parent knowing his kids' tendencies. Now look, don't make me yet. Okay, simple as that. Moving on. Ain't gotta say no more. That's that look when y'all out and about. You get that look. Yeah. That's control. That's power. Moving on. Not threatening. I'm gonna get no. I would never do that out in public. Why? My kids ain't gonna make me do that. They know I will. That's why. Don't worry about that. Why? If you wild out, I'm gonna wild out with you. I don't care about the public. Moving on. If you don't, I don't either. I respect. If you disrespect me, why should I show you respect? Well, I come from you push me, I'm pushing you back. You hit me, I'm hitting you back. Respect me or let's go. Simple as that. Moving on. Okay. Well, I come from a punk with somebody who wouldn't defend himself. Now, y'all got a whole bunch of definitions. Too many. Too much. No. A punk with somebody who wouldn't fight back. In discussion. Not a woman. No. A punk is somebody who wouldn't defend himself. Moving on. Oh, and this is the savior for all y'all who was told what would come. This is Haru all over again. But call him who you want, whatever you want. But that is happening. That's my point. Oh, it's happening. Why? God. Okay. All you who ask if God was real and why would he allow us to be truffle cipher? Okay. He give you instructions. You follow the instructions. He told you, I will bless you for good deeds, but I will send karma to take care of you. And it says she's a bitch. Why? Because every time she come, who is it karma? Why? Because you know it ain't going to be good. You know if you got blessing, that's good. If your actions lead to the proverbial knot, that's God. That's God. That's God. Whoa. When you do worthy work, he'll bless you. When you do shady and stuff that you think nobody know about, that's who's karma job. Get it? It's all conceptual and philosophical. Once you understand it, yeah, I get it. Y'all want to dramatize it and play mind games. Just tell them the truth, give it to them plain and simple, and let them use it and see how it works for themselves. If a young kid know God will take care of them for just doing right, you think they'll stop? Nope, they continue to do right. But if y'all selling a bunch of bill of goods and fake them out, promising something that you ain't going to do, well, if you do that, I give you that. No, you get what you deserve. That's karma's job. Moving on. And when the parents can't do it, don't worry. God send karma for that. All right? But watch this. Now, understand that. Again, you can see the bad that God allowed. No, you just watch it. Observe somebody's getting what you think the benefit of the doubt. Mind your business, tend to yours, and deal with you. You worry about what God doing, what God ain't doing. Why God? Who the hell are you? Okay, just do your job. And what happens? God sees that. And what happens? They who don't do what's right don't get blessed. Hello? Well, he over here selling drugs. He got a new car. He got his thing. Okay, but guess what? He'll get his car. Moving on. For the same guy who's doing that, and I was that guy, I'm the guy now who's serving the Lord. Don't nobody knock at my door. Friends, karma, nobody else. Why? I'm working on blessings. I get them every day. I earn them. Do you? Ain't no different than nobody else. Moving on. I ain't got to be a Christian or Muslim to be blessed or to live right. Moving on. I follow a philosophy. And you can also see that what? The bad that God was, okay, you can see the good for what? From God, but for those who serve him in earnest will be blessed. That's the reason why people do what? Live right, do right, because they get something in return. Everybody don't have to know about your blessings. I'm tired of sharing them. Why? People think I'm crazy. So I don't indulge in that unless somebody who's giving it, okay, we can talk why. You understand. That's all. Moving on. I'm so far past casting my pearls as swine. I don't waste my time. Trust me. And watch this. And for those of you who claim this is the asinine, we God's chosen people. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. God don't choose. You do. Hello? God do the blessing for the work and deeds that you put in. So stop with this, God, that nonsense. Please, what I guess y'all hope for that. So God chosen people are who? Those who live right. He ain't say Muslim, Christian, or Jew. Those who live right. You ain't got to claim a religion to live right. Or you want people struggling? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't have to do that to know God. That's what I'm saying. If you want fellowship, I do every week. I ain't a bit more religious than the man in the moon. I ain't a bit more Christian, Muslim, or Jew. But that's what they do. When in Rome, you do it the Romans. When in church, you do it just Christians. In the mosque, you do it the Muslims. That's easy to understand. Moving on. And understand, I am an African, a.k.a. commission. In what? In knowledge and spirit. For the last 35 years, that's the lifestyle I've been living. I told people a long time ago, I'm Egyptian. I claim Egyptian a long time ago. Why? Because I practiced their lifestyle. Why? It served them for thousands of years. In case you haven't heard, I guess you didn't. You still worry about the damn Bible. Go back and do some real history. The world doesn't start with the Bible. Oh, you just took the Christian. I don't give a damn about that. Do some real work. Learn some real stuff that maybe help you out. Moving on, sorry about that. But I'm not religious. And this prophecy is spiritual, not biblical. It's older than the Bible. No man say, you really gonna do it? Yeah, you can't fake influence. You can't hide the truth. I'm bringing you the truth. Why? I know it. They don't want you to know it. They'll pretty much like me teaching it, but as long as I keep the numbers down, and okay, no problem. Again, we was spiritual before we was religious. You know what that means? That we serve God first. So my information is not religiously based. It's all African, all spirituality, until what? Colonizers came. That made the whole difference. And that brought on what? Religion. And it's been messed up for us ever since. You can't see it to start and begin. I'd break it all down for you. When we start becoming religious, we start declining in what? Our God consciousness, our knowledge of self. We begin to be led a different way. That's why. And again, when you're spiritually enlightened, when you got self-knowledge, religion don't mean a damn thing. Okay? How about this? They just did my man Neil deGrasse. He said, at the beginning, you got 90% of the people believe in God. He said the more intellectual you get, the less religious you are. It's down to what, I think 20%, 40% who believe in God after they get knowledge and understanding. Why? That ain't the main, they focus on themselves. They could care less about God. Y'all running, oh God, oh God, oh God. They educate themselves, moving on, advancing their life. And God is the focal point. That's why. God for broke people. You know that? Everybody broke and call God. I didn't call it God until I got in prison. So I know that for a fact. If you got money, I didn't need God. I had money. I got money. I got drugs. Man, I don't need God. When you ain't got nothing, that's all you got. Work with that. And now, that should be a foundation. That was mine. I've been standing on it ever since. Moving on. A philosophy, not a religion. Okay? And because I studied and learned and practiced what I learned, I became a master of myself. And with self-knowledge, you don't need religion. I'm not saying stop going to church, stop it. No, I'm just saying when you get self-knowledge, you don't get that out of church. Okay, you get that from putting in your work. When you're spiritually enlightened, okay, our fellowship with my religious family and friends, when? Weekly. But I'm not religious. I'm not claiming Christianity or Islam or Judaism. None of them. Buddhism, none of them. I don't claim no religion. Philosophies are meant to be practiced and used. That's it. Religion are bounding you to somebody's dogma, somebody's philosophy that may not serve you. We got more Christians than anybody else. What have y'all done to change the world? Have y'all made anybody or done anybody better? Or y'all just sucking in the money, just raking in the money, keeping everybody religiously bound with y'all nonsense? Moving on. Got time for that either. And I get to witness the rise of my African people, a.k.a. black people. I lived this world, it's been white. It's been white privilege the whole time. I've been telling you that the whole time. I had to go to Africa to get black. I'm all black. I don't teach nothing white. Why? He wasn't around. Simple. I don't need to teach about him. I tell you about him. Why? Things changed. When he came in, everything changed. So why did I put my focus on him? Moving on. He got y'all thinking about him, worrying about him. Least of my concern. Okay, my people is my priority one. That's why I teach. But I know. I ain't trying to hoodwink you. So no, none of that nonsense. Don't bow down to me. Oh, brother, right, brother, I'm a... No, that stupid concept. Man, learn life lessons and living and enjoy your life. Moving on. I'm seeing for myself one thing the white man never wanted to happen. For us, the black people, to wake up and become united as one. God made us one. Once we wake up and realize we all should be one, then that day will come and we'll take over and get back what is rightfully ours. Control over what's going on here as a people, not dictators. I have been teaching my right thing philosophy daily for over 6 years now, okay? And for the last few, I feel like for the first time since I've been doing this, I'm starting to feel like, okay, I see some change. Super Bowl, my man Kendrick did his thing, dropped the message, bam. Now I'm seeing my man Abraham in Burkina Faso raise up his people. I'm loving it. Why? Now I see movement. And the white man don't like movement. He don't like movement. I see movement. And we ain't killed nobody. That's a revolution. I keep telling y'all, it will be televised. Why? We're going to show you. We're going to show you how it's done. Get the blueprint. Follow my man Abraham Traoré, and he'll show you what black leadership looks like. I've been telling you that for the longest. We ain't had nothing longer, so I'm tickled pink with this guy. Okay, I'm all in. Why? I see somebody I can get behind and feel good about doing what? The right thing. It's hard to trust us now, y'all. Man, I know. So yeah, if he's wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. I've been wrong before. I follow him. I know he led me too. But I'm with my man Traoré. Make no mistake about it. All right, let me take it home. I see the clock. Let me wrap this up. Now, when you have a continent, when you have a continent, Africa, becoming united as one, Scooby-Doo, yeah, it's a wrap. It's over. Why? We got everything that everybody needs. Once we realize that, now we can dictate accordingly. That's why. And what's this? White America, France, British, all will fall and kneel before a black man's feet like they did once upon a time. Respect us at this point. Those things you don't respect us or what? Pay the price. It's like a threat. Yeah. How about this? Y'all like to threaten. Now you're being threatened. I wish you would. Or a whole bunch of other people say the same thing. I wish you would mess with him. And from this point on, hands off. Don't try your little tricky games. Why? Because you pay the price again. Why? Because we are now one people. And when one people come together, know who they with? God is with them, not y'all. Let's go. You want to do that? Let's go. I ain't got a problem with that. I will fight tooth and nail, but I know I got my father or my home team. If I'm in my alleyway, it's going down. If I'm in my hood, I know it's going. Why? I got back. I ain't by myself. Okay. And when it got like that, it's hard to fight a group, a movement. That's what they're scared of, and that's what we bring them. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, but that's where we headed. Pay attention. I got more for you. Oh, he said that. Yeah. I like to hear what he said. I'm trying to tell you. I see it. Don't you? In the lesson, right thing is, may you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thing is who's going to see this change for us as a people have passed away. We'll be on top by then.